Alright, with that, hello guys and welcome to another Pokemon video. Today we are joined by none other than the ever lovable Anthony for our channel. We are actually doing a video type from what I've seen that I enjoyed a lot when I watched it. It's called a Pokemon Friendlocke. It's another twist on a Nuzlocke. And it is just wonderful. Basically what the rules are, and I'll go ahead and post them here for you in a little bit, and then I'll explain it a little bit more in depth. Basically, the basic rules is just like every other Nuzlocke, we can only catch one Pokemon per area, and it has to be the first one we encounter. If a Pokemon dies, it is then released, and it can no longer be here, but thanks to saltydkdan, we have some other rules here. Basically what it is that with a Friendlocke, of course, you're going to have your friends along your side, and every new Pokemon will be named after them, just to give it a little extra twist and a little bit more pain when we go ahead and do that. But I decided to add my own little twist to these Friendlockes, starting out with, if people with smaller friend groups want to try this as well, then they can go ahead and by default make at least, or just, have busy lives, they can at least have one Pokemon that's designated as them. It cannot be their starter, so they have to go ahead and catch a Pokemon. This is to help with people not having plans line up and stuff along the way, but that's kind of how we do it. Yes, Professor Birch, we get it. Mysteries of Pokemon and all that.
I remember in the early days of YouTube, I wasn't supposed to be watching YouTube back then, but I looked up Pokemon, and the first video I ever saw of it was this guy who was just calling Professor Birch the B word.
Oh.
I was like 11 at the time.
Ah, yes, the age-old question of boy or girl. I really like Brendan's design.
Actually, I'm a two-steer.
Oh, yes, and to give some lore back on the idea that you can be a Pokemon in itself, Brendan here, the reason why he can't talk or anything like that, he's a sentient Ditto, based on his eyes right there, and his mother doesn't know that he's been replaced by a Ditto. Thought I heard someone behind me.
Just put it in jump scare.
I mean, honestly, I think, I don't know who was there. Someone just kind of, either tapped on my doorknob or something, but basically he's gonna be called Ditto, just because of that reason. He's going to be controlled by us, the other Pokemon, in his pouch, to where he needs to go, and it's basically just gonna be me, since I'm the one controlling it. You're Ditto, who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. But basically, this is how we're going to set up the lore, and because it can't be a Pokemon, there's another little twist to this. We are doing a randomizer. So, in every region, we're going to have a set of different random Pokemon. We could get something from the first 3 gens, such as we can get a Deoxys on Route 1, and so on and so forth, and whatever's caught will then become me. I'm planning on making this a mini-series on my channel. Oh, we're on the back of a truck. Hot dog.
I always wondered why that was.
Probably to save cost.
Yeah, but they don't even have roads. Where do they drive?
That is true. Where do they drive? Ditto, we're here, honey. Ah, yes, we're liking our new home. We could also get really unlucky, and I could get a Magikarp as our first Pokemon that we catch out of the gate. And that would be me.
That would make a great thumbnail.
It would. I am now Magikarp, guys. Praise me. Praise me, Magikarp.
Praise the great Magikarp.
We got some Vigoroth. Can I just catch one of these Vigoroth? Oh, yes. I do have another little twist as well. As the static Pokemon in the world, if we were to encounter one that kind of looked like that, like a legendary, let's say, Groudon. If we encounter Groudon, it can literally be any Pokemon as well. This is actually the first Pokemon game I ever played. It's because my cousin brought it over one time on his Game Boy Advance, and I played it a little bit my favorite starter at that time was Mudkip. Now it's Trico. I really love Trico. There's a Pokeball just sitting here. Who are you? Oh, you're Ditto. You're a Pokemon. I'm not gonna catch you though. Oh. No, I want it. Give me the Pokeball. Give me the Pokeball. Why does she have an orange GameCube? I have a purple GameCube.
She got the limited edition.
It's a limited edition one. What would it be for?
Pikachu GameCube.
Pikachu GameCube? I mean, technically, there is a yellow version. Everyone that remembers the yellow version, that was the first one, the first Pokemon game ever. A Pokemon was able to run up behind you.
Yeah.
And then they did it again in Heart Gold, and those were their best-selling games. Scary Pokemon? Oh, that's right. This is the one where Birch gets chased around.
Just help.
Help me,
Wow,
child!
Really?
Yeah, in the newer one, in the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they changed it to a Poochyena. Actually, I think it is a Poochyena in the Ruby and Sapphire ones as well.
Huh.
So we have our choices here. You can be a Torchic, a Bulbasaur, or a Totodile.
I forgot about Totodile. Huh. And these are all randomized, aren't they?
Basically what I did is I took 3 gym starters of a different type, of like the same type that they would be at. So this would technically be Trico. This one should have been Mudkip, but I changed him. But since this is only the 3rd gen, they only have 3 starter Pokemon to choose from, unless I double typed.
Well, I guess I gotta go with Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur? Yeah. It's funny that they actually have the sprites for him right there too. So like, you just have them.
Yeah, with the newer Pokemon they try and bring in, they're not quite as good looking.
Yeah, oh, but also on top of that, when you choose your starters and stuff, they have the models for the starters still there. Like, so I've seen some people do Nuzlockes of Sword and Shield, and it just changes the color on the Pokemon. And then it's actually a different Pokemon when they do it, so... Oh, right, and those of you who are unfamiliar with Nuzlocke, basically what happens is the Nuzlocke doesn't start officially. It doesn't start officially until we get the Pokeballs, because then we can actually catch Pokemon and release them. So if he dies in between this and us getting it Pokeballs, then it doesn't count, so...
Haha! I know what to do.
You're gonna die as many times as you can.
Just quick. Jump into the lake.
Do you want to go by Christian Gamer, or do you want me to use your real name?
Christian Gamer's fine. So,
Alright.
capital A, capital C, and then...
Oh, capital C.
What I normally do to... Yeah, capital C, then lowercase h, then R, S, T, N, capital G, lowercase m, and lowercase r.
Hey, no, look, it actually fits your gender there. Like your guy.
Yeah. Wait, now everyone knows I'm a guy.
Oh, no. Gone home,
my
mate.
audience was assuming my gender.
Oh my gosh. How could they have possibly have known? So now we got our first starter Pokemon. We're gonna keep going, having fun. We're gonna go go running into her house, check her computer.
Ah, yes.
Why do you need to know this? Everyone should know they can only learn 4 moves.
My Pokemon can learn 5 moves.
Oh, that's one thing I never understood. Pokemon with high IQ, why can't they have, like, more than that? Like, what's stopping them? Like, you know, like Alakazam? Alakazam has, like, a IQ said to be rivaling of everyone, so...
Or like Mewtwo, why can't he have more than 5
Yeah,
moves
like, I
for
don't
any
understand that.
moves?
Like, the anime actually shows that they can. The games just need a mechanic, so... Alright, well, what we're gonna do now is I'm actually gonna scout out the Pokemon in this area as we're going to attack, just so I can have an idea of what I could be. Because now, after we get the Pokeballs...
Is when the real Nuzlocke begins.
Ooh, I would love... Oh, no, but this isn't the gym that introduces Sizer, is it?
I don't think so.
I have to check that.
Actually,
What?
I can check that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and check that. Like, just see if Sizer is in the original Emerald version and stuff. That would be interesting if it is.
Alright.
Whoa, you're missing attacks left and... Oh, I forgot. I'm guessing you wanted to use Tackle, right? You're not wanting to use anything
yeah.
else. That's the other
Yeah,
thing of
unless I have
Friendlocke's
to
is... Yeah, unless he has another move.
choose-
Basically, I have priority over stuff, so if he's about to die and I want to switch him out, I can switch him out. However, if he wants to use a certain move, well, this isn't going great.
Which game is this one again?
Emerald version, the original Emerald.
Emerald version.
We have the first death of the game, so Anthony, you're you're
Wait,
gone.
did I die? I died.
You missed 2 tackles in a row. I was
Wow.
confused too. But basically, he has say over what Pokemon moves he wants to use. So if he wants to use stuff like Growl or something a couple of times, he can. Oh, I could be an Onyx. Looky there. But basically what he'll do is he'll tell me what moves he wants me to use. So if he has Vine Whip and he wants to use Vine Whip over Tackle, he can. If he wants to use Self-Destruct over Tackle, he could, theoretically. Luckily, I don't have random randomly, good thing I don't have random moves on, because that would be awful. So...
So far, I don't see a Cypher in the decks for this one.
Oh, Sizer?
Or Sizer.
Yeah. You could just Google whether Sizer was introduced in
Well,
Gen
I have
3.
Pokédex pulled up right now.
Oh yeah, but he would be separate just like Steelix would be.
Whoa, your voice. You're lagging.
Ah, I'm lagging.
Just so,
Sizer is in Gen 3.
red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, red, green, platinum, heart, gold, soul, silver, X, Y, sun, moon, you, sun, you, moon. Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee, the ice and armor. Don't see him anywhere else.
Yes, he's introduced in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Are we still talking about the same thing, or?
I haven't picked up at the Pokemon database. He wouldn't be right after Scyther. He'd be separate from, because he, if I remember right, he uses Metal Coat to evolve.
Yeah, huh. Yeah, I just don't see...
We're off to a terrible start, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he is an emerald. Okay.
Yeah. So, technically, I could be a Sizer. We have a Nidorina too. I swear I better not get Nidorina.
I'm dead.
I mean, you did die twice, so... Like, literally, you lost to an Onyx. You had type advantage, and you lost to an Onyx.
There we go. I'm actually... I may not die.
You may not die this time. Yeah, the funny thing is, Onyx was level 2.
Yeah, I saw that. It's
Yeah.
so what? Who's missing?
Finally, we get some experience on you, bud. Looky there, you level up too.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, we have to be careful because we could get overpowered pretty quickly. Oh, another Nidorina. Because the evolutions have their own amplified XP, so you could technically get level 10 right now if we battled all like the stronger Pokemon. Until you learn a new move, I'm just gonna assume you want me to spam tackle.
Yeah.
We finally made it to Oldale Town. Yay.
Wow, that was quick.
That wasn't quick, that was awful.
To me it was. Don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, yeah, honestly... So I think I might have this episode up before my other Nuzlocke. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I don't want to spoil things about that Nuzlocke otherwise, but it gets... Honestly... Oh, Pokemart.
Oh yeah, this guy will teach you.
I am basically saving the amount of time because we're going to need to battle May. And May's going to have the starter that we're weak against, so she's going to have Torchic. I think just level 5. Why did I walk back in the house?
I sort of wonder if maybe we should have just restarted as soon as I died those 2 times.
It wouldn't matter. The randomization stays in the seeds, so it would still be the same ones on the route. You're not gonna die, don't worry. You're safe until we get Pokeballs. Which will be after when we battle May. I just kind of want to see what we have up here. She's gonna have Torchic, so we're gonna have to play this safe here. So, May, I heard you, I heard you like Beautifly. May, you have the wrong colored bandana. May, has anyone told you you have the wrong colored bandana?
Hey, listen to me.
Listen to me! Come on, listen! You can't do this forever, May. You can't do this forever. You had a red bandana. Oh wow, look at this luck. 2 Mudkip in a row. It's too bad I don't have any Pokeballs. Alright, May, we're gonna challenge you. Okay, ignore my question. I asked you why you have a why don't you have a red banana? Come on now. Be considerate.
Answer the question.
Okay, I was right. It is a level 5, so it doesn't have Ember. It just has Scratch, and I think Growl.
Okay. Growl.
Do a Growl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roar.
Do the roar. Bulbasaur.
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 Bulbasaur. I'm so sore, please.
So what move now?
Tackle.
Tackle.
Yeah, Lazy Z would probably
And just keep using tackle.
Yeah.
You should make quick work of Torchic, honestly.
And you said I was weak.
Well, I kind of had to grind you, and you lost to a level 2 Onyx after missing 2 tackles. I think I have right to say you're weak.
You have no rights, you're a ditto.
Looky there, you got up to level 9.
Wow.
Wow, that's great. Ditto, you're pretty good. Hell yeah.
That's really interesting.